Hello guys, how you doing? All good? Are you able to test on this channel or not? Probably not. Okay, right. Always something have to be wrong. Let's see. Can you try now? There we go. He got it. He got it. Okay, so can you see the screen as well? Can you see the screen? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, on AU, I think he talked about that yesterday. I don't remember, but I remember he talked about that. So AU, we are on the monthly time frame, first point of interest after that break of structure. What you have a monthly order block that the market just tapped into. There we go. Perfect. You have something on the weekly. Let's have a look. So you have a big range on the weekly time frame, so something good as well. But I'm not gonna mark on the weekly time frame the range because it's gonna take weeks. So if you go to the daily, after the market taps into that weekly rejection block, you have a few things here. You have this daily rejection block, and also you have another one close to that. We have this one here. It doesn't break structure to the downside. This is the kind concern me because I don't see anything drop below that. Just this one, just this little one, but let's see. You need to get some confirmation. So if you go to the 1 hour, what you have just below that daily rejection block, you have a New York liquidity. You have this New York liquidity, just their relative equalize. You still have all this liquidity to be taken out. So let's see. That's what I can see on EU for New York session. Probably gonna see a nice move to the upside. Taps into that daily rejection block. Let's right here. And you can target this turn on liquidity. So this is what I can see now. So you have also this liquidity being taken out. You have this major breakout structure on this time frame. So, and also you have the same here. Liquidity taken out and structure break to the upside. So beautiful. Now, things you can take in consideration. If the market keep pushing low, it's gonna give you another range. It's gonna be now the range are between this high and this low, and the new one's gonna be between this low and this high if it's happened here. But as you have this, I believe this is gonna be the liquidity for New York open in New York kill zone. It should start in half an hour. I don't think I'm gonna trust in this level because look, if you go to the 4 hour, it's not gonna have much on there. So even if it drops, it can look, but for this I really need a low time frame confirmation. So you always need a low time frame confirmation in this case, because even on the daily you don't get a breakout structure clear here. So but you have a few nice points to think about it, a trade. Let's see. I want to see the New York kill zone open first and New York session open to see what's going on in this level. This is very clear for me. Then can be the liquidity for New York. It's not too far from the level where we are now. It's not too far, 10 pips, so it's beautiful. And this can be the trap for us. If they drop, you're gonna mark the level anyway. If it drops and get the break of structure, you're gonna mark the level as well, the 4 hour rejection block, just there. You're gonna mark it, but we'll need the 50 minutes time frame as soon as the market tap into there. So makes sense, guys. And then if it's that happen, beautiful, you get the internal range liquidity to target, also Asian low, then internal range. I'm not going to target the external range because this low can be the push to the upside. Okay, I'm not sure if this low is going to be taken out. It's a very clear breakout structure, right? So, but Asian low is going to be a target, and probably the internal range liquidity as well. Yeah, beautiful. So this is what I can see on AU. I'm going to put some alerts just around here. Perfect. So this is what you have for AU. Euro, let's see. Euro USD is going to get in close to the K level of the daily. So beautiful. So also left some liquidity for New York open in New York kill zone as well. You have this liquidity there. I want to see the market push through this level, and on the 50 minutes I want to see the market change direction and you can sell it to swap Asian low, as this was I need to see this taken out, and it should be, if it's done today, it's going to be next week. Let's see how this K level hold the market. So we'll put also alert here as well. GU is back to the K level, it taps once, but if you go to the 4 hour, the candle not close yet above that level, so then can be a rejection block for the next entry point. Let's see how the market is gonna do in here. If they fail and open a bearish candle, you're gonna have a perfect rejection block there to target that lows, the swing lows. Just Asian low and all of these trend line liquidity. It just need a confirmation there. So let's see how it's going. Yeah, I don't think you have anything else from here. NQ still same place. I don't really like this. I can see this order block just taps into a few people already inside this. This can be work. I don't trust. It's very clear. I don't trust that. On the 4 hour, what you have is not even a rejection block. On the daily, have that rejection block with liquidity just below, and NQ can easily push in one candle. Something like this can be very easy in one move. Taps into there very easy with just one move. So I expect to see that happen. If it don't happen, I'm not interested. I'm not gonna sell anywhere around here. Even if you look closely, you have something there as well. So, but to trade on here, I think it's a very low move for NQ, to be honest. It is a rejection block 1 hour. So you also have a liquidity just below. So you have a liquidity just below there. You don't have a break of structure yet. So I think this is a very small move for New York Open or New York Kill Zone. But yeah, I will keep an eye on this level. Makes sense because respect the order block, create a rejection block. If you get a break of structure, possibly can be the New York liquidity. And then I will need the 50 minutes time frame to confirm that. If you get this sticking out, I'm gonna put just there. If you get the confirmation here, something like that, I will take a trade to the downside, probably to the Asian low. It's quite big, but at least this liquidity I will interesting to take it. So this is what you have for NQ as well. Not much on there. Not much. It's Friday anyways. S&P already there. It's already there. So yeah, Asian low has been taken out already on NSP. So yeah, probably NQ will swap Asian low too. Let's see where they ought to go on the New York, and if they wants to do it, let's do with them. Why not? NZD USD has created. Okay, let's have a look. NZD USD. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see something there. No, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Let's see how they close. Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay. One second. I think I'm gonna sneeze. No. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. It's NZT. It's not my favorite pair, so I don't really want to spend time and energy on that. I don't see things. It look good, but I don't see things very clear unless they tap in good levels like the daily rejection block. Otherwise, it's, I don't know. It's not pairs I'm trading much. So if that one just break to the downside, you have a clear range between the low and the high. But yeah, the same on AU, they fail. So yeah, really, they fail to do it. So I don't know. You need to see a real reaction. Yeah, they will. They will. I think, in my point of view, just for us at least, it was a very good week. And about you guys, how is your week? It was good. Profits made, profits banked. My little dog. I have a chihuahua and they think he's a pit bull. And they cute. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, so yeah, when you have kids, it's sometimes can be difficult. Okay. Yeah, so I think he's what he have for New York. If it's not happen, not happen. If it's happen, you're gonna be prepared to take. We just remember, you don't need much. Try not get, even if you get it wrong, try not go too far from the target. All right, because if you get far, not just because after you can do it and you get it anyways, but when you are close to the target and if you fail a trade and you go a bit far or emotional gets very hard and you want that back, so and you keep trying and you keep trading, you start over trading, and that's where you lose all of the profits. So it's just 18 quid, you just need a little trade 1 to 1 and done. Yeah, that's all. Because some people thinking like, okay, just let's say 20 bucks, need just 20 bucks. I gonna open a trade if 1 or 2 or 3 lot sizes, just one pip running and I'm done. But sometimes you do that, and as soon as you open, the market start just go against you, and you are not confident enough to close the trade, and then your profit starts going and going. So that's a really thing happens. I see that happens to a lot of people, and we are humans. We are not much different from each other. You just need understand. Yeah, do it right, because that's the only way, guys. When you understand, you don't need much to make money and do the challenge and payouts and all of that. You don't need much. When people understand that, a lot of things change, because you don't need to catch trades every single day. You need just 3 or 4 a month, good ones, like the GU. If you take like 3 or 4 trades that a month, you get a huge payout. Depend on your account size, but you have a huge payout. You're gonna lose less. Your risk to reward is gonna be higher. So if you get 2 or 3 trades, 5% profit, even if you get one loss, you're gonna get like 10, 12% payout. It's a lot, guys. It's more than average people can do it. Most people do like 1, 2% per account in payouts because they keep trying to trade every single day. And that's not how things really works. But you get that, you will understand. Most of you already understand that, and you will see how the real thing works. And that's why I say less is more, and less is more. Because when he make profits, he want to get out of the market. Because um, much time you are in the market, more capital you expose, more easy the market can take from you. Doesn't matter how good your strategy is or whatever, you always get a loss. Always. No way, you don't get a loss. But if you only trying to take the best trades you can see and only that, so you're not gonna find them every day. You're not gonna find them probably every week, but you will find them 3, 4, or 5 times a month. That's more than enough. Even if you lost, you get 5, you lost 3, you still in profit. That's the thing. That's the real thing. Okay. Oh, you get a nice move to the downside. New York kill zone almost open. Let's see NQ. GU also just do what he talking about before, and Euro USD already moved a lot. The big move. Okay, so we'll keep an eye. We'll see what's going on. 2 minutes. I don't like this swing high here, to be honest. Even with that rejection block, that thing here, I don't think so. But let's see. At 2 o'clock, probably gonna get something. Let's see. Let's see how the kill zone is gonna do it. Good news, GU, if that candle can close like that, well, that will be amazing. A nice rejection block is gonna be there. So, but you need to see this price close far away from the point. Yeah, do it. It's good. And also, guys, if you have any idea, lessons you can do on the live sessions or at the weekend, you can do a review. You can try a lot of things. I'm just not good at ideas, but you can just give me some ideas as well. Just give me some ideas and you can work out this. You just need to make like the idea is everyone see the same things, everyone share ideas, everyone can practice, can talk about even when you are wrong. Yeah, all of that. That's the only way you can grow. It's no just okay, let's see what you have for today, but okay, that left, why I not take this trade? This happened on 80 USD yesterday, I think. Let's see. I think it was where? It was there, exactly there yesterday. It was 10 o'clock. It marked that level yesterday. And I was expect okay, New York was here, New York liquidity was there. Probably if was I say yesterday was if the Asia is going to be the strong high, you remember guys, if the Asia is going to be the strong high, that level should hold the Middle Asia. And I was expect that to happen at New York Kill Zone or New York Open, but actually happens at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I don't take that trade. But you can see the moves coming from here. That's the big move. That was the big move. Yeah. So that's some people say, oh, you get lost that opportunity. No, I'm not lost that opportunity. I'm being disciplined because it's not my time to trade. If I take that trade, it get nice. Okay, I'm happy. Now I'm gonna start looking for trades at 10 o'clock. And most of the time, 10 o'clock it doesn't move too much, it doesn't do anything, and it can get smoke at 10 o'clock. So probably it's not gonna work, it's gonna push high, take me out, and then you see the move. So you have the time windows. I'm only trading the time windows, and that's how I have to do it, even if it works. So I'm happy because he marked the level. He talked about that. If the Asia is going to be the strong high, that Middle Asia should be all the market, and that hold left liquidity exactly as he talked about, taps into and give a move, but it's not in the time, so I stay out, and that's okay. It was a good. I'm happy because this works. It was just not in time, in the perfect time. Because if it was in the perfect time, I'm gonna be in. I'm gonna be there because at my time. Doesn't matter if I take a loss or no, I'm gonna be there because it's aligned with what you're talking about. You have liquidity just below for New York Open, but unfortunately, it doesn't happen the way. But that's okay. It's part of the game. And when you can do that, you will see you getting disciplined and you start to getting the things right. Your loss going to reduce and your risk to reward ratio is going to increase. Your journal is going to get better and you can study the trades you take and get wrong. You will see first thing it was in time, what the reason, what that, and you can study even in your mistakes to avoid it. Because I have to go. Yeah, that's perfect, guys. We are done as well. So yeah, let's see you all on Friday. I'm sorry, on Monday. Friday is today. So yeah, what I'm doing. There you go. Yeah. So have a great day, guys, and see you next week.